Hello again there, YouTube fans. This is the real Creepy Dollman here. I'm back with an all-new episode. It is March the 26th of 2021. Time is now 12:38 a.m. Okay, the real Creepy Dollman from Louisville, Kentucky tells another true story. Now, this one is on the Red Eye Baby Girl Doll, or Red Eyes Baby Girl Doll is the original title what the doll was called when I got it. But before it got here in the heart of Louisville, Kentucky, where the doll sits right now as this day, the real creepy doll man didn't own this doll right away. Let's go back to December. I think it was before December. It was September of last year. Or it was probably before September. It was probably in August, late August. I saw a doll that I wanted on eBay. I got obsessed with this red eye doll. It looks sort of like an American Girl doll, but I'm not for sure if it was or not. So the problem is, I got obsessed with red eye dolls for the first time. I found out it was on eBay as a haunted doll or a possessed doll. I looked at their deal and description, and the owner, I don't know who the owner was, but they listed it, I think, as a bid item. when it couldn't when nobody got the bid where he wanted to get to, or she wanted to get to on the bid, they re-released the item again in September as a buy it now item. And they had it on for several months, for about a month or two. Sometime before the late, I would say before probably about the 15th or the 20th of October, I didn't see it again. I was furious. I was hoping to save some money to get the doll, but instead I was disappointed. I really wanted a red-eye doll. I couldn't afford it. I tried my best to sell the stuff I own in order to get it fast enough, but I couldn't generate the money for what they want for the doll. It was over $100 and some. I said, by the time I get to that, I wouldn't make it, because the doll was at $134, or it was $146, I think, ain't counting the shipping. So the time the money came around, I couldn't get it. And it took me forever to make enough money to get whatever I could get. I was very disappointed. And I didn't have the money at the time. I'm actually penniless. Now, the only reason why I got this one, I'll tell you how I got this one as soon as I get to this one. Now, on eBay, there was, no chance I could find another one. So then, a couple of months later, down the road, and probably I saw it in early May of 2020. This is before when the pandemic began. We all got a stimulus check for the first time. And, I got some money out of it for the first time when they did give it out. When they did give it out, I did use the first of it wisely and got what I needed, cleaning supplies and, food and everything else. But I still want a red-eye doll. So what I did is I saw two websites that had it. It was owned by the same person. Now, her name is actually the biggest name of them all. She still sells on Offered Up and probably Estet to this day. Her name is the biggest name of them all because she owned the doll before I did. And she was the original owner for this doll for a very short time. And if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't got the doll to this day. Now, the name on the box is still the same. And if I can read the name, I'll tell you the name of the person that is still on my box here. And it's still shipped Heidi Smith. And I looked it up because I was trying to find out what the name of the person was. Her name is Heidi Smith. Now, Heidi was actually one who was nice enough to sell it to my sister, who bought it for me. And it was in my sister's name, not mine. The doll came because she paid for it, and she bought it for me in her name, and I was lucky to get the doll. There was two titles it was going by, Estet or Estet. The first title was called, I think it was Red Eye Zombie Baby Girl Doll. and I got it offered up underneath another name. It's called Red Eyes Baby Girl Doll, was the original title of the doll. Now, I had this doll for a very, very short time. I got it back in May. It didn't arrive till I think May the 6th or May the 7th, I think, because I didn't take pictures of it right away. As soon as it arrived, I took it out of the box. The eyes were 100% normal at the time. There wasn't nothing wrong with the eyes, but if you can look at it closely enough, you could see in that shot of that one eye, that one famous eye is actually changing. I see it changing daily. I have pictures and proof of video of the eye changing, meaning this is the main proof right here in the video is the only proof you need to see. Another proof is I took pictures before that. And then I caught something on the video that shouldn't have been on my video. At 6:04, you hear a very low but sort of a demonic laugh. You can barely hear it after it tries to mock me what I say about the eyes when they were changing. So as that happened, the doll is actually the way it has been. But after I got the doll, before the eyes changed, there was one incident that really stunned me. Once I got this doll, my cousin came over here and shook the doll real bad and loosened the eye. As he did that, the eye got messed up. And it's that one eye that keeps trying to change color. And, it's how it is. Now, sorry about me keeping going in and out because I'm having trouble holding the doll. But as you know, the eye did change. In fact, I watch it change. And the pictures prove that the eye did change. I have proof of video, not video evidence, but picture evidence as proof. But only say this, that there was one occurrence I didn't film. Once I put this box down with the original doll in it, and I never did throw the box away because it's a cardboard box that it was shipped in, I decided to put it next to the floor next to the dolls. I woke up in the morning. What happened was the back row of the dolls started falling from the far right. In the back of the dead center of the back, there's a few dolls that fell before that. And then my great big Barbie fell, which is 34, 36 inches, maybe 38 inches in height. Then my 28-inch fell, and there's a couple other dolls that fell with that. Then two little dolls fell from the top of the TV stand, fell too. So something's going on with this doll. Could be, does the doll have psychic kinetic energy? We don't know. Because me and the Real Creepy Ghost Hunter Jr. has never, communicate with the spirit to know the name of the spirit. So I was thinking maybe we should go back to communicate with the spirit sometime on communicating with our spirit friends, hopefully, if he ever returns. Another thing is that this occurrence only happened once, but I thought that would be the end of it. And I know I found some weird stuff going on with the box as well. There is a hole in the box where it should not be. And it was somewhere on the side on the bottom. So I thought someone may poke a hole in it. But I don't know what is going on with that. And there is evidence there is a hole on the side of the box. I didn't notice that till after, I looked at it. And there is a hole from something put a hole in it, or someone, and it was deliberately left there. As we go further to say, did I end? No, because I thought this would be the end of it. The doll has always been in resting place. It's never been removed from the box. It's always been in this room until now. I have decided to disturb the doll just a few days ago. I have took new pictures of me with the doll, posing with the doll, and I found a new disturbing picture of the eye changing again. This time, I've seen several faces into a form of what we call, it looked like how the eyes look when a person has bloodshot eyes, but there's images of faces in that eye of the bloodshot ordeal, meaning the eye completely changed by being bloodshot. there were faces within faces of that one little eye on the side. And this is actually peculiar. I have the picture. If you zoom in on pulling the picture up, there is a lot of images of faces within that eye. It's sort of demonic. So as you can see that the eye has not changed. Well, did this ever end? No, because there's still things going on in this very room at this very day. Watch for part 2, the finale of this ordeal. Even though it is short, there will be a finale to this, as the Real Creepy Doll Man continues to tell the final part and final conclusion of the Red-Eyed Baby Girl doll. And where she sits, the Real Creepy Doll Man will tell you when he returns. Part 2 will begin in just a few minutes. I say goodbye for now, and watch for part 2 to come in next for all the Creepy Doll Man fans.